May 2011 at midnight, Dan Saunders is watching police lights through his five-star hotel window. His hands won't stop shaking. 4 months ago, he was a broke bartender in a small town in Australia. Then he found an ATM with a glitch. Not a small glitch, an infinite money glitch. Every night at exactly 1 a.m., the banking system goes blind and he can hack it. Dan's stolen $1.6 million. Cash, private jets to Bali, champagne that costs more than cars, but tonight the lights outside aren't going away. The sirens are getting louder. Someone's at the door, but how did a regular guy hack the banking system to withdraw infinite cash? And how long can he get away with it before the bill comes due? 4 months earlier, on a warm February night in 2011, Wangaratta, Australia, a quiet country town far from any city lights. Dan Saunders pushes through the pub's sticky door at last call, 29, broke, and invisible to everyone but the bartender waiting for his tip. He's low on cash and a bit tipsy, wandering under flickering street lamps to find an ATM. The clock strikes midnight as he slips in his worn bank card. He's just hoping to pull out enough money for a cab home. Instead, the ATM screen flashes a strange error. Balance unavailable at this time. The screen flickers. For a second, Dan swears he sees his actual balance, $3.42. Then it's gone. Dan furrows his brow. That's odd. He knows he barely has any money in his savings account, just a few dollars. But this message isn't a typical insufficient funds warning. The beer makes him bold enough to try something stupid. He flips through the ATM's menu and attempts to transfer $200 from his credit account to his empty savings account. If it works, maybe he can then withdraw it. He taps confirm. The machine whirs for a moment, then spits out his card with a new message. Transaction canceled. No money, no receipt, nothing. It's past midnight and it looks like the ATM is acting up. Most people would shrug and walk away. Dan almost does. But something about that glitch sticks in his mind. It's late, he's buzzed, and he has nothing to lose. He slides his card back in and this time selects withdraw $200 from the savings account that he knows is nearly empty. A soft count-clicking sound comes from inside the machine, and to his surprise, it spits out $200 in cash. He counts the bills twice. They're real. The serial numbers are different. This isn't a dream. A security camera blinks red above him. Dan freezes. Has it been recording this whole time? Dan's jaw drops. He blinks at the notes in his hand. This shouldn't be possible. But here it is, free money. He glances around the deserted street. No alarms, no security guards tackling him. Just the hum of the ATM and the thump of his heart. Did he just get away with an overdraft? Or is this ATM truly blind to his balance? Stuffing the cash in his pocket, Dan hurries back to the bar, mind racing. He buys a final round of drinks for friends, acting like nothing happened. But inside, he's buzzing. Was it a fluke? A bank error? Would it work again? On the walk home, he can't resist testing the machine once more. The town is quiet, the ATM glowing in the darkness like a beacon. Dan takes a breath and inserts his card for a third time that night. He tries another transfer between accounts, $500 this time, then attempts a $500 withdrawal. The machine dispenses the cash without a hiccup. Emboldened, he goes for $600 next. More cash straight into his hand. Dan laughs out loud on the empty street, half in disbelief. It feels like he's found a cheat code to reality. Up, up, down, down, infinite cash. By the time he finally heads home, his wallet is bulging with hundreds, and his mind is swirling with possibilities. Tomorrow, the bank will know. Tomorrow, alarms will sound. Tomorrow, Dan's life ends. But tonight, he counts $300 in cash and wonders, what if tomorrow never comes and the bank never knows? Morning light slices through Dan's blinds.